Hey, hello. How are you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, it's a lovely Saturday here. Yeah, Saturday 2:30 p.m. Nearly probably 20 something degrees, 30 degrees, so it's very hot, humid. But here we are, and we are now looking at the series where we are. Let us come back. We said that we're gonna do Star Wars Series 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which we already did. Series 1 of Empire Strikes Back, which was in 2 parts, and today we're gonna do the first part of Series 2 of Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. Then we're gonna finish with the Series 3, which is a short one, 80 cards or something, so we can do it in an hour. And then moving into Return of the Jedi, 83, 2 series, big ones, 140 something cards each, so it's 2 parts each. And then we stop with the old vintage Star Wars, and we need to jump into White Visions, and then we need to jump into Star Wars Galaxies, which is the next actually big set of a series. Yeah, it's a lot of cards. I haven't done binding because I want to record, but I'm selling gear and all the stuff in my let me see if I can show you guys in my store. Yeah, as you can see, actually I'm selling a lot of stuff. So I was busy doing postings and stuff, and there is music gears, books, PC gear, cameras, you name it. And this is going to be our TCG portion of the store that's going to get actually onto a principal once we go into the next series of challenges. So yeah, go check it out if you have a chance. And our collector, nothing to say yet, but here is how we're gonna trace the One Piece and Pokemon when we reach those levels. So Star Wars, we're mostly complete, but we have a couple of rejects in all the series, so I'm searching for those so we can complete the sets and start binding, because it's taking too much space now in terms of cards. All the binders actually already arrived, thank you Boltex, and we have around 6 or 7 binders, big ones, to start filling out. There is, I don't know, in the Star Wars alone is 2,000 and something cards, that as we saw in the video. And then we're going to jump into One Piece, which we already said that we're going to do the 8 or 9 series. I already started with season 1, start chasing those, but soon, that is going to come soon. And I have no idea how we're going to approach Pokemon, if we're going to go bigger sets, or we're going to go all of the sets. There are too many. Where do we start, with the newer ones and then we go downwards, or do we go, I don't know. I will let you guys actually help me on when we reach that area on how we're gonna approach that. So we're super busy with Star Wars and probably starting with One Piece in a near weeks or 2. But yeah, sit and relax, enjoy the show. And we're gonna go into Empire Strikes Back Series 2, which is the deck that I'm having here. And as you can see, is 2 big lots of 166 cards each. So it's 132, 140 something cards. So we're going to split the deck in 2, and in this part 1 we're going to see the first part, which is the first 66 cards. Also you're going to see that the cards, I will show you in the web, the cards is 132 with 33 stickers, which we don't have yet. I'm also searching for those, but the 132 cards, we're going to split it in two, and we're going to see the first 66, which are probably until there. Oh, there. But I have the list here just so we don't get lost. But in the cards, this is not the correct numbering, because in each series, as you can see in the card, we keep incrementing. So in the last series, we end up with 132. So card number 1 on this set, it's the number 133. So a little bit of math there, and we're gonna jump into probably the last of these sets plus 66 is 199. And that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do from 133 to 199 as part 1 of Empire Strikes Back Series 2. So yeah, let's kick in. So let me save the cards here, and we're gonna jump to the first one. 133. Welcome to second series of Empire Strikes Back. Focus. Trading cards and stickers, a brand new collection of the most exciting and unusual photographic images available in the galaxy. This time around, we offer shots of all the film's incredible spaceships and exciting behind the scenes photos. So sit back, enjoy your bubblegum, and prepare to relieve the excitement of The Empire Strikes Back. This is the title card, 133. Let's kick in. And considering the age of these cards, they are very good conditions. My supplier is excelling and sending me the right quality of cards. So a big shout out for Oscar Kings. Oscar Kings. You can see them in eBay. It's a guy actually here in Australia, which treats me very, very well. So, next one. Come on, mate. 134. The Millennium Falcon. The Falcon, original Corellian pirate ship, is now owned and operated by Captain Han Solo, and he's first made the Wookiee Chewbacca. Han made a lot of adjustments in this craft after winning it from his old friend Lando Calrissian in a Savak match. The Falcon can achieve light speed when it's in function properly, of course, and has storage compartments that are sometimes used for smuggling. And there you have it. The Millennium Falcon. That goes in as well. And we're trying to capture rejects when we're missing a corner, or they have scribbles and marks in the car, but this one, as you can see, is very good shape, very good corners. Right, 134. 135. The Executor. The largest and most fearsome of the Imperial Star Destroyers, the Executor is Darth Vader's spaceship. Its topsides resemble a metropolitan skyline in size and shape, and its long, narrow forms lend a proper ominous look to this, the large personal space vehicle. And that's the Executor. It's a biggie. That goes in. (136) Imperial Star Destroyer. This massive web-shaped spacecraft are the flagships of the Imperial forces. Darth Vader's Star Destroyer, the Executor, see separate card, is the largest of the ships, but all destroyers inspire awe and fear in the galaxy of the evil Empire will dominate. There you the Imperial Star Destroyer. $136. 137. Twin pod cloud car. Cloud cars are the main form of transportation of Bespin Cloud City. These graceful flying vehicles are composed of two cubicles-like pods connected by an engine structure that powers the craft. They escorted the Millennium Falcon safely into the city and into the unpredictable hands of Lan Calrissian. And there you have it. This is from the side, obviously, but it has a twin, two of those side by side. And I hope you like the ambience. It goes well with the red in the mat. Don't worry, we have the light kind of on the right hand side, but the red one is the prominent at the moment. Because The Empire was one of the movies on where the bad guys win. Twin port cloud car. 137. 138. The Slave 1, Boba Fett's ship. The Slave 1 is elliptical in shape and looks somewhat like a helmet in form. This unusual craft is used by Fett in his career as bounty hunter, and is the ship that carries the carbonite in case Han Solo away from Cloud City. 138. And that's the Slave 1. Beautiful. I like when the number is on the front of the car, not on the back. But anyway, it's better for collection. The back is not always visible. There you go, Slave 1. 138. 139. Rebel Armor Snowspeeder. These highly maneuverable two-man vehicles are flown by the rebels in the ice planet of Hoth. Small snub-nosed craft, the Snowspeeders are especially useful in battling the slower, more awkward Imperial snowwalkers, which are dispatched by the Empire to obliterate the hidden rebel base. 139. The Avenger. The Avenger Star Destroyer is part of the Imperial Space Fleet. Its commander, Captain Nida, infuriates Darth Vader by letting the Millennium Falcon escape the Dark Lord's pursuit. 140. The Avenger. $141. The Fighter. TIE Fighter is a super fast. Remember what TIE meant? Twin iron engine, I guess. Fighter is a super fast, highly efficient one-man fight vehicle used extensively by the Imperial forces. These ships shoot twin lasers and frequently pitted against the somewhat more graceful X-Wing fighters at the Rebellion. That's the TIE Fighter. 141. 142. Rebel Transport. An extremely long, unusual looking vehicle used by the rebels. For simple transportation or shuttling to other vehicles. This is not a combat ship, although its hull is constructed to ward off minor attacks from Imperial fighters. 142. A Rebel Transport. $143. The Bomber. Essentially a variation or extension of the basic design of the TIE fighter. This spaceship is a threat from the Empire and has blasted many of Rebels' fighters into stardust. The Bomber. More elongated shape than the TIE fighter. Kind of looks like the Darth Vader, but Darth Vader is on the center. It's kind of a wider TIE fighter. 144. Oh, a question. Let's begin our Star quiz with a question so easy that you had to live in Dagobah your whole life not to know the answer. Put simply, who's the force behind the Star Wars movies? Who create them? Ooh. And the answer is on the next card. Who is the force in Dagobah? Well, everybody knows. 144. I'm gonna leave it there. Preparing for battle. Oh, we need more sleeves. And we're using perfect sleeves. Better fit than the standard ones, but you need to be careful with the corners. Because it's too perfect sometimes. But it leaves no space. And it's kind of a tie fit. And you can double sleeve if you like with this one. So you have the perfect fit and then you turn the card and then you slide a normal one. And then you got seal here and then seal here with the standard. That's what they call the double sleeve. And there are people crazy that do 3. But 2 is okay. 144. Remember the quiz? Dagobah. Who's the force behind the Star Wars movies? Who create them? 144. 145. This is the answer. Oh, there you go. The answer to the question 44 is George Lucas. 145, clever. Because the question was, who is the force behind the star? Yeah. I just read it differently. That's all. So we got another question. When and where do the Star Wars adventures take place? Oh, that's a good one. And the answer you will get in 146. So 145 is Seeking the Missing Luke in Planet Hoth. So hold that thought with that one. When and where do the Star Wars adventures takes place? They're very tricky questions because it depends on the context, but we will see probably that the answer is obvious. We are overthinking it. Seeking the Missing Luke. So I'm gonna leave the question here. When and where do the Star Wars adventures takes place? And this is 146, and the answer for that is a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. You see, a long time ago in a galaxy. That's when and where, for sure. 145. So another one. What is Princess Leia's last name? Oh, that's a good one. 146. This is the Searcher. And there you go. And the last name start with O. I'm gonna leave it there. 147. And the answer is Organa. Another question. What is the first spaceship ever to be seen in a Star Wars movie? Oh, and there are two, but the first one that you see in the opening of Star Wars, a hint, is a Rebel one, and the second one is an Imperial one. Well, let's see if you know actually how is named. So 147, we got Star Pilot Luke Skywalker. I'll do the finger trick. Slice it in. What is the first spaceship ever to be seen in Star Wars movie? Leave it there. Answer. The Rebel Blockade Runner. That's the Rebel end of Rogue One and start of A New Hope. Leia. What does Princess Leia do or say to Luke just before they swing across the chasm in the Death Star? We saw that card. It's when they start shooting some stormtroopers and then trying to swing across. What did you say? 148. Luke's patrolling. Famous corners. So before they cross, what Leia said. She kisses him and says, "For luck." Question. What is the name of the giant battle station destroyed by Luke Skywalker in Star Wars? Ooh. 148. Go 149. Shelter on Icy Hoth. What is the name of the giant battle station destroyed by Luke Skywalker in the first Star Wars? And then we have another one. Answer. The Death Star. Question. In Star Wars, Princess Leia was being pursued by Darth Vader. What was it she was carrying to her rebel friends? That's an Imperial spy. What she was carrying, which was the plot of Rogue One, by the way. That's why probably Rogue One is the best link to the original ones. Still is a meh, but is the best of all of them in Disney Star Wars for sure. Before it got derailed completely from the storyline of George Lucas. 150. What is she carrying? Answer: intercepted information about the Death Star. 151. Question: in Star Wars, what was the name of the spaceship Princess Leia was escaping in at the beginning of the story? And this is actually linked to the card that we already saw. This is which ships is the first one to be seen in a Star Wars movie ever. Han Solo tracking the probot. I think. Otherwise, I'm misreading the question. It's the name of the spaceship. 152. See, is the same answer. The Rebel blockade runner. Question: what was the name of the planet Luke lived on with his aunt and uncle? Oh, that's an easy one. Han Solo rescuer. Where Luke live his life with his aunt and uncle, which is the name of the planet, which I believe is also the first planet that you see in Star Wars ever. There you go, Han Solo rescuer. 152. And the answer is Tatooine. How many years has Yoda instructed young Jedi warriors? Oh, that's a lot. 153. And we got a medical treatment. I'll leave the question there. At least 800 years. Darth Vader is also known as the Dark Lord of the warrior droids on Hoth. 154. You see that? The number should be in front because it's distracting. The number and the logo of the Empire Strikes Back needs to be in front. At least the number. What was the Darth Vader also known as the Dark Lord of the Sith? Question: famed horror film star Peter Cushing played a Death Star villain in Star Wars. This villain's name was? What was the Peter Cushing character in Star Wars? Easy. 155. Imperial Assault. Grand Moff Tarkin. Question: in the beginning of Star Wars, what sort of craft do 3PO and R2 use to escape from the invade Rebel blockade runner? 156. A narrow escape. How'd they escape? In a lifeboat. Oh, it's called escape pod anyway. Question: 157. In Star Wars, what type of craft does Luke use to swim across the deserts of Tatooine? And that was a deleted scene as well. 157. Fighting against the Empire. There is a delete scene when Lucas is watching what happened out in space with Leia's starship and Vader's as well in pursuit. What was the question? What the tribe that does Luke use to zoom across the desert of Tatooine? Ah, yeah. It's a land speeder. It's correct. 158. What was the name of Princess Leia's home planet? That's also easy. Start with an A. Roar of the Wookiee. There's a tight fit here. It's a super tight fit. Roar of the Wookiee. 158. Question was, what was the name of the Princess Leia home planet? Alderaan. The Sun People are also known as 159. Chewie's tusks. This is also tight. Oh, this is crooked. Yeah, you can see there. A little bit crooked. What do we do? Just flip it and see what happens. Or double sleeve, but I don't have standards. Yeah, it's crooked. Still, the car is okay. It's just let me see if I can double sleep with this. Shouldn't be the case with two of these. No, it needs to be the standard. The question is, do I have standards? I don't have standards here. So I'm gonna check this out. 159. I'm gonna do it offline. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the answer was the Tusken Raiders. 160. What's the name of the vehicle what the Jawas place R2-D2 and C-3PO in Tatooine? Ah, that's a good one. Moments before the escaping Hoth. What was the name of the Jawas vehicle? Sandcrawler. What was the name of Luke Skywalker's uncle in Tatooine? 161. Last stages of the battle. What was the name of the uncle? Owen. What was the name of Luke's aunt on Tatooine? 162. Auntie. And I think I put this on the wrong side. Gallant warrior. There you go. So what was the name of the aunt of Luke Skywalker? Beru. 163. Who was the master of R2 and 3PO before Luke Skywalker? Oh. 163. Raise those ships. Who was the master before that? Captain Antilles. That was a tricky one. The Sand people would travel across the sandy wastes of Tatooine on the backs of huge furry creatures. These beasts are known as the Awesome One. 164. Us. Question: what wars did Luke's father and a younger Ben Kenobi fight in before the Empire came into power? 165. Which is also a comic. Vader's and his stormtroopers. 65. The Clone Wars. Question: the warriors who can utilize the Force are known as 166. Takeover of the Rebel base. Who are the only one who can hold the Force. Not everyone can hold the Force. It's not for everybody. It's just for the chosen. The Jedis. What does Grand Moff Tarkin govern? 167. Han Solo. .67. Imperial Outline Regions. Question: what government maintained order in the galaxy before the Empire came into being? Ooh. Now we're getting to the good stuff. The Falcon in repairs. I think I know the answer, but episode 1? I think. What government maintained order in the galaxy before the Empire came into being? the Old Republic. How do some people write to hide the numbers? $169. To hide the numbers, I think they do single line. Yeah, single file. In Star Wars, what was the name of the spaceport when Ben and Luke go looking for a pilot? 170. That's the Cantina town. Sir, wait for me. Mos Eisley. In the Cantina, Luke is threatened by an ugly human-type creature who was sentenced to death in how many star systems? That's the trivia question. 171. Hans Plan. I was convicted in amount of systems. 12. 172. Who tracks the Millennium Falcon to the Bespin system? It's also an easy one. $172. Who tracks the Millennium Falcon? Boba Fett. 173. In the Cantina, how much money does Han demands for his services before Ben suggests an alternative deal? I need X amount of money because I need to pay Jabba the Hutt. $10,000. What is the number of the bay where the Millennium Falcon is docked on Mos Eisley Spaceport? Oh, meters and dock number. Docking Bay 94. Well, that's a good name for a store or something. What is the name of the green-skinned alien who tries to subdue Han Solo in the Cantina? Which is, strangely enough, played by a female character. Mysterious Planet is not a female character as such, but it was played by a female character because there was nobody else to do it. And you can see these characters in the behind the scenes that she's wearing heels, dressed as this kind of character. Oh, I didn't sleep this one. Sorry. 174. Space Base 94. So that character, it's Greedo, and indeed was played by a female, and there is a picture wearing heels, dressed as Greedo. Backstage though, in stage is still a male. Who put a price on Han Solo's head? Oh, we know that one. look in trouble. And was still in Hoth in the cards, strangely enough. It's the opening scenes, opening probably 45 minutes into the movie. Look in trouble. Who put a price on him? Jabba the Hutt. 177. What type of ship is the Millennium Falcon? What type of ship? Corellian. While addressing the bounty hunters, Darth Vader forbids what type of attack on our heroes? 178. The Princess. Disintegration. I want them alive. What planet does Princess Leia claim the rebel base is located on in order to throw Grand Moff Tarkin off track? Yeah, she didn't say Alderaan just to save Alderaan. She mentioned another system. 179. And they say, no, that's too far away. I don't get it. Just proceed with Alderaan. Soldiers of the Empire. Which system? Dantooine. .180. Using his lightsaber aboard the Millennium Falcon, Luke practices with a small shooting object called air. Wookiee at work. .180. A Seeker robot, kind of the ball that shoots stuff. At first glance from a distance, mistakes the Death Star for, oh, that ain't no. That's the sentence. 181. Bounty Hunter. Oh, that ain't no moon. But that's the Death Star used to draw the Millennium Falcon to itself. That is a tractor beam, which is the one that Ben needs to disconnect in order for them to get away. So 183. In Star Wars, what does Luke use to communicate with 3PO when they are separated on the Death Star? Link. 184. What type of droid is C-3PO? What is his main function? It's a protocol droid. What is the Princess Leia's less than flattering nickname for Chewbacca in Star Wars? 185. Racing to the Falcon. A big walking carpet. Questions. In Star Wars, what device does Governor Tarkin use to track the Falcon after it escaped from the Death Star? 186. From the Death Star. And this, Hoth stuff. A homing beacon. In Star Wars, the Rebel base is located on the moon orbiting what planet? Javin, which is the Battle of Javin. What sort of creatures did look bullseyes in Tatooine while flying his T-16? 188. The Wombrats. 189. What is Han Solo's reactions after he receives his medal from Princess Leia in the first film? The reaction. Well, there is a short scene. $190. He winks. Which is correct. Less than a second. 190. What is the name of the terrible ice creature that attacks Luke at the beginning of The Empire Strikes Back? Easy. $190. 191. The Wampa. What is the name of the brave rebel general on the ice planet of Hoth? 191. General Recan. 192. What does Luke use to escape the deadly clutches of the ice creature of Hoth? Brave princess. $193. Oh, his lightsaber. Yeah, for sure. What is the name of the surgeon droid who assists Luke in recovering from his injuries in Empire? The corridors of Bespin. 21B. $194. What color are Chewie's eyes? Ooh, $194. $195. Blue. Who flew with Luke in his snowspeeder during the snow walker battle? Duck. 196. What is the more technical name for the Imperial Snowwalkers? And the answer is the AT-AT, All-Terrain Armored Transport. 197. Aside from Luke and Han, another pilot survived the Death Star battle to aid the rebellion in Empire. What is his name? Han's Torment. Wedge. What is the military objective of the Imperial Snowwalkers? And 199, that was the Rebel Power Generators. And 199 is what weapon does Luke use to climb underneath the snowwalkers? And that is going to be answered in the next episode. Deadly Device. Because this is the last card of Series 2 Part 1. 199. We went through 66 cards altogether, which is awesome. And it takes us around an hour already. The good thing is that it came with trivias, which is a little bit refreshing, just to see if we got everything sorted. So we are kind of in card 66. On the next episode, we're gonna continue with 67 until 133. Just to complete the set, and then move along to Series 3. As I said, we are completing Series 2 at the moment from 1980. Return of the Jedi comes in 1983, which contains 2 series which are biggies, and then move along into our One Piece or Pokemon strategies on how we're gonna start those series out as well. So I hope you like it. If you have time, as I said, go to the eBay store so you can check what is in there, see if you like anything, and any feedback or anything that you would like to see, just let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching. Appreciate the like, subscribe. So we're on objective number 1, which we are trying to get monetized, so we need watch time. The subscribers, we already have them, but watch time is what actually send us back a little bit, and we need 4,000 hours. Those are very, very unfriendly to get monetized, but we need to do it. So I think it's going to go with time. But again, if you can help, just appreciate it. And thanks for watching. And I will see you in the next episode. So that will be it for now. Bye bye.